Credits
and lights.
must be out of your mind. Nigga never went in blind. Better put it all on the line, serve it up, refine. Yo, Mr.
What's up? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Kloudy House.
What's happening, though?
I'm your boy G Whatley, of course. And
go ahead.
oh yeah, and I was just saying, and we back in the building again. Y'all know who I am.
Lighting up this sticky right here. I'm your boy J West, you know what I'm saying? Before you regret it, give me my fucking credit, you know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely. Back here for another riveting episode of Welcome to Kloudy House, man. And as always, another classic week. The internet has not let us down once.
God damn. The internet's cold. Undefeated.
The internet has not let us down once, man. And, you know, today, got a little bit of bite-sized joint for you. There's some good in there. I'm not going to get into specifics today, you know.
Rolling into selfies. He's rolling selfies. This is some KK right here mixed with some motherfucking cheesecake, man.
Okay.
The
You said KK?
Yeah, KK.
KK, that,
It's actually not, I ain't gonna front. It's not,
Khalifa?
It's not Khalifa Kush. It's kosher Kush. So don't let me get the front right here. But this cheesecake right here, the cheesecake mix.
The cheesecake, though, I know it's probably still some good, though.
The cheesecake is Kimbo Kush times cherry pie. So we got some hitter in here right now.
Okay. Kimbo Kush, they named it after Kimbo. That motherfucker better hit.
Yeah, that shit slapping.
I just see the documentary.
And I got another one over here that's
Kimbo
wet.
and his mom. What you dropping him? What you dropping him?
Some live rosin.
Some live?
Yep.
Ooh-wee.
Squish
pack in there.
Yeah, that shit gonna have us zooted.
So, once again, we're back to speaking about the music industry this week. The music industry is at a time where things are getting exposed left and right from all kind of different angles, from all kind of different people, and this week was nothing different. CyHi, somebody that I hold in high esteem, you know what I mean? CyHi the Prince.
Me as well.
Somebody that's known for dropping bars and
shit.
Writing bars, period.
Right. That shit right. He known for more than just dropping bars. He known for assisting these niggas out here, helping them get their motherfucking alphabet together.
Right. And he's been a part of some big songs and written for
Diamond.
Famous people, yeah.
He got a diamond.
He's got a diamond record. He wrote Sicko Mode for Travis, so that's one of the things that he talks about, though, recently. He recently came forward and spoke about his, downfalls or his pitfalls or all the hard times and struggles and shit that he faced in the industry and how it was not really just all the glitz and the glamour that everybody, thinks the industry may be when you're working with these, superstars. Because he was signed to Kanye, working with Jay-Z and them.
How would you feel if you was actually signed to these niggas and you was writing these niggas shit, bro? You writing these niggas shit. These niggas coming out with classic bangers, but these niggas not letting you get on. How would you feel about that?
Eventually, probably like him. Eventually, at first I feel like you would be all right. Like, oh man, I'm living the life, I'm writing. I'm in here. But after a while, wanting to be your own artist, that shit gets old. You want to do your shit.
He's writing for the top of the top, though. He's not writing for. He's writing for the top of the top. This is just the niggas we know he's writing for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No telling what other hits this nigga done wrote.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
right, and he was talking about. Let's let him tell it.
This
man.
nigga look like he's definitely hurt, man. Like somebody snatched a snow out this brother, man.
Right. You see, he came out the blue. He's sitting in the dark room.
This nigga burning Palo Santo, nigga.
Right. This nigga's trying to get rid of bad energy.
This nigga burning Palo Santo in here. That let you know something ain't right, nigga. Or he trying to get right. Let me say he trying to get right. Nigga, owe this man. Get this man his reparation.
Let's listen to what he's got to say, man.
Look at him. Right off the jump, he burning that shit.
Yo, so I'm coming to y'all, all my fans, to kind of give y'all an update on this shit. I kind of just wanted to come to y'all as an artist. You know what I mean? Because y'all are my supporters and, you know, people fuck with my music and shit like that. But I have a big question. I have a real thought that I kind of want to get across. And kind of like...
You can tell something's on his mind, though. You know what I mean?
So, I've been contemplating retiring from rap as a hip-hop artist. It's just been kind of like, I've been doing this shit my whole life, damn near. It's been like, you know, a rough journey for...
So, how long have you been acquainted with CyHi? When was the first time that you heard about him? You know, he's been in the game for...
I think I heard, I was hearing this nigga on shit and didn't know that it was CyHi. And then when I first heard about CyHi was about, I want to say, 5 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably say...
On his debut album that he dropped.
On his debut?
Yeah. And I was like, how is this nigga not... I was just like, he's like, reminds me of one of them Elzai type writers. One of them Elzai, like... There's no reason that these niggas shouldn't be sitting at the table with the Nas's and the J's because of the way that their pen works. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So when you hear stories like this, that shit is almost like he said he want to retire because it's heart wrenching. Like, he know these niggas ain't better than him.
Right, like,
he knows that.
You know, being that from Atlanta,
we know that.
Having a different
they
style.
Know that.
You know what I'm saying? Having different things that I want to do. Is
yeah, that's being from Atlanta, rapping like that.
You know, being what a label may want or a manager what may want. You know, a lot of these niggas be like, I'm going to just keep it a buck. I'm going to take y'all from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, but also, more specifically, I'm from Stone Mountain, right? And I was a young, you know, I was wild as hell as a kid, but I was also super talented. And I got in the music industry real young, at a young age. And
blessed.
You know,
when you got skill, that shit be happening.
My first record deal or my first situation, you know, I was about 16, 17, and
16,
I was rapping
17.
in my partner crib. We was,
I wasn't even
rapping and shit.
ready for that at 16, 17.
Fuck no. We ended up meeting a guy by the name of G. G Music. He was a guy from Detroit, and he was in the music industry a lot. And he was just telling me how great I was. Like, man, you one of the best rappers ever. You know, kind of what, you know, people tell me today and shit like that. But it kind of got to a point where, you know,
he ain't lying though.
He not lying.
He not lying though.
He took a liking to me.
Kind of what people tell me today.
Let me know I was
slight flex though.
Peace to CyHi, man. Shout out CyHi.
You know, I tried to, like, you know, work my way in with him. He had me on the phone rapping with Royce the 5'9". I mean, not Royce the 5'9", I just seen his name, but he had me, you know, rapping for Eric Sermon, and, you know, I rapped for Lil Jon, and, you know, different shit early on in, like, 2003, 2004 type vibe.
Wait,
so
that was a first ago. That's when I was
fucking management.
I graduated 01.
You know what I'm saying? I'm excited as fuck.
I was 20 years
old. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming home.
He was 16.
You know what I'm saying? I'm coming back to my partners like, yo, now my partners rapped at this time too, but being young, we don't know how we gonna get in the music industry. We don't know what the fuck we gonna do. We just saying.
I know exactly what he's saying, but it felt like that for us too. I felt like I was into music back then, but I had no idea how to that you could ever get into the music industry.
Yeah, there's no fucking pamphlet.
I had no, but and back then there was no studios. There was no like let alone Casa Grande, but like Phoenix. Like there was like Bloodline. There was few studios. I don't know how long Salt Mine's been around, but
shit, it's been around for a minute.
But imagine how much Salt Mine was. It was a premier studio. Imagine how much it was back then. Like, man, he was 16.
Shit, we gonna motherfucking rap.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? So at this time, I met this guy, and you know, he just took a liking to me, specifically myself, and you know, the nigga just, you know, was working with me. He was taking me to the studio. So I come home to kind of tell my buddies. And, you know, at that time in my life, I was around a lot of street niggas. And, you know, I was around some vicious gangsters that was damn near 10, 20 years my senior. So, you know, I might be about 16, 17. These guys was like 33, 35. Some of them pushing 40 at the time. Might have been 40. And, you know, so I come home to tell my OGs and everybody like, yo, I just got this deal. And one of my OGs come out the motherfucking crib and just steal on me. So motherfucker, I hit my head on the motherfucking car and just fell out. And this nigga just stomped me out, right?
Damn.
And I'm like, damn, by the time I wake up, I'm just fucked up. Like, lip bleeding, I can't see out of one eye. And I'm like, God damn, what the fuck just happened? And it's like, nigga, you can't.
Before he goes forward, why you think he got stomped out?
Because you can't leave the hood like that.
You think this, so? What do you mean? The nigga was jealous? Like, what, like,
you can't leave us here.
Like, what you talking about? Like, shut, like
you thinking you better than us, nigga? Come out here, you got signed, nigga. Shut the fuck up with that shit. Here, take this.
That's what I'm assuming.
Can't sign to nobody, nigga. You sign to us, nigga.
Can't leave the hood.
You know,
that's even worse. That's shitty.
You know, I had to go when I went home to my people's crib.
Hey,
my old man, he was like a Golden Glove boxer and shit. And he knew about fighting and shit. You know, he'd been fighting all his life. And, you know, he seen my face. So when he seen my face, he's like, what happened to you? And I'm like, you know, man, these niggas done stole on me. You know, we was at the store, they stole on me and whoop, 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 whoop. And I'm trying to tell my old man anything to kind of throw him off because I know he mad. Because my whole fucking face, left side of my face swollen, eye closed, it just looked crazy, right? But my old man had flipped my hands over to see my knuckles. And I ain't had like no scratches on my knuckles now. Usually, you know, back in the day when you growing up, niggas my age, I was whooping niggas my age. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was whooping niggas my age. But, you know, this nigga was a 33. This nigga was a whole motherfucking...
whole grown man.
You know what I mean? I can't even tell you what he was. That's how cold and crazy and deep this shit was, right? So when that shit happened to me,
Ray was hating on
it kind of
early
put in perspective. Like, damn, like the music industry, this is what this shit come with. So fast forward, like, you know what I'm saying? We go fucking get my deal with you know, I ain't gonna say they forced me to be in the group, but I wanted to be a rapper, so we kind of made a group. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we was all like somewhat in the street. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, ass whooping is ass whooping. It was just like normal for, you know, I guess street niggas. You know what I'm saying? But I knew I ain't want my old man to go around there to kind of like revenge me or something. Because I knew these niggas were playing with guns and playing with real, you know what I'm saying, nigga going to get a nigga, knock a nigga off and get out of town kind of vibe. So I'm like, I can't put my old man in that, right? So I'll never forget, like, you know, people was kind of like upset about it. Like a lot of my friends, a lot of my music peers and shit, and the Nation of Islam was about to get involved, and I was like,
the Nation of Islam.
You know, shout out to Jagged Edge and Kyle from Jagged Edge, but you know what I'm saying?
Nation
he was
of
upset,
Islam
just like all my people was
in.
upset that, you know, usually, you know, I didn't know in my mind at that time, I was young, like that if I got a deal, everybody had to get a deal with me. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, we end up, you know what I'm saying, moving forward, and, you know, we end up getting a deal with, like, Noon and Jazzy Faye. They had Show Enough and shit. And the reason why I'm telling y'all this story is because, you know, I've been through so much in rap, bro. Like, fuck the streets. The streets always came with rap. But in rap, it was just like, niggas just always didn't like me succeeding. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? It was just fucked up. Like,
hey,
I was just going through a lot of, like, threats. Niggas was trying to extort me. Niggas was, you know, it was just a rough time for me. So,
that's crazy.
I kind of, like, got into,
you can't even win
met
because
Jazzy
niggas don't want you to win.
They started taking us to do, you know, little performances for L.A. Reeves and, you know, different labels. I would perform for Clyde Davis. I performed for, You know what I mean? Every record label you can say, every record label offered us a deal. But, you know, real talk, a lot of the motherfuckers wanted to just sign me. You know what I'm saying? And it was my guys, but it was just like, you know,
This
we
nigga
were
was
still
trying
in the
to
street
get
and
it
these
all
folks
signed.
offered me $250,000 my motherfucking self as a solo artist.
Damn.
But I end up ultimately having to take that 250 and split it with my 4 of the group members plus, you know, management and other people that was involved. So I only came out with like, I think it was like 30,000, 20,000, 30,000 or something, right?
Out of
So
quarter.
the moral of the story is like, you know, I end
Moral of
up
the story.
going through all that shit just to get, you know, told that I couldn't get the money that I thought I was deserving because I was really doing all the work. I was no disrespect
Right,
to none of
fair
the other
enough.
guys, but I'm in that bitch night and day. Like I'm not taking showers. I'm not, you know, man. I used to sell my little work, right? It got to a point where I wouldn't sell nothing under an ounce. I wasn't selling nothing under an ounce because I couldn't leave the studio for nothing under an ounce. So I would let other niggas catch plays and shit that, you know what I'm saying, that I ain't want to catch because I just was infatuated with doing music and making my music grow and doing my shit. So then, you know what I'm saying, I end up, like I said, we get with Noonie and then, you know, the streets come back in it. You know what I mean? They was like, you know, Noon and Jazzy kind of found out that the niggas we was with, or I was with, wasn't to be played with. And they was like, man, you know, this shit getting too deep, man. We're going to just step back from it. So they stepped back from it, and I'm like, damn. So now I'm trying to find my way. So I end up meeting another brother on my journey named Boo Theom or Tiam or whatever y'all want to. This Akon brother, right? So he ended up giving me an opportunity. He ended up giving me like 70 grand. And I end up having to take that 70 grand and give it to the crew and the street crew of niggas that I was a part of.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So when I gave them that 70 grand, that started me out with zero. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I'm motherfucking like, okay, let me try to figure out what this gonna be. Now I get with Boo and them niggas, man, and it's cool, but the whole time they wanted to make me do trap music. Cause you know Jeezy was popping at the time. That's who they was working with a lot, and they was cool with him.
Yep.
But I wasn't a street nigga like that. I was just in the streets.
Yeah.
I was never like, yo, I want to be a street nigga. You know what I mean? Boo, boo, boo. I was just in the street. But a lot of times it's like, you know, the street nigga perspective kind of hinders real artists and real shit that real people want to do. You know what I'm saying? Real artists want to be, you know, be able to explore different production, different beats, do different features and shit. And this nigga was kind of like, wasn't fucking with me because he felt like, nigga, you ain't doing no street shit. Nigga, I thought you was from the street. Nigga, I am from the street. The fuck you mean you thought I was from the street? It just felt like, nigga, what you trying to do? Send me, baby? You know what type of gangsters niggas I grew up around, nigga? I'm not finna be trying to go back to where the fuck I just came from. Nigga, I'm not enjoying myself out here doing shit. Nigga, I'm trying to motherfucking progress. I'm trying to be a musician. And I think, like, around that time, like, Jay-Z, man, you know, Jay-Z is my favorite rapper, but he got niggas fucked up, bruh. He got niggas fucked up because niggas think, because this nigga sold dope, and he became a rapper. No, Jay-Z wanted to be a rapper first. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z wanted, my bad. Jay-Z wanted to be a rapper first, bro. Jay-Z wanted to be a nigga who, he was going to labels, niggas was turning them down, boom, boom, boom. Then Jay-Z was like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna get my own money. So Jay-Z ended up going to the streets and getting his own motherfucking money. And then came back and invested it. So nowadays, fast forward 2022, niggas don't even want to go get a deal no more. Niggas rather go to the streets first.
Right.
And get they motherfucking muscle up, get they paper in the streets. Then they go to a motherfucking record label and demand what they want to demand.
He set that
Back in these days, I was like, man, my first deals and shit, I was getting so many deal offers, I just said, fuck the street. I went cold turkey. Nigga, I had a half of a pound of kush left. That's about I had. Nigga, I gave that shit away. I gave that shit away. And niggas, you can have any nigga in Atlanta, nigga. I was the first nigga in Atlanta with Keisha. I was the first nigga in Atlanta with kush, man. I was moving bags every motherfucking way. This shit 20 years ago, 15 years ago, so I ain't even gotta worry about, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of shit going on, and we gonna get into that too. But I was just like, man, shit, fuck this shit, nigga. I got deals on the table. Nigga offer me $250,000. I ain't finna be out here risking my life in the streets. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I'm already been in shootouts, getting robbed, all type of shit like that. So it's like, I wasn't thinking about that shit no more. But anyway, me and Boo ended up falling out. I ain't spoke to this nigga in like 2 years. So this right before I met Kanye. I ain't spoke to this nigga in like 2 years, right?
Kanye.
L.A. Reid ended up having a showcase downtown Atlanta. Now this back when artists could come to a showcase and motherfucking do what they motherfucking do, and the label would, you know, fuck with you. So me, this around the time I'm getting evicted from my crib. I had an apartment I was getting evicted from. And because, you know, I was used to living off the streets, but then when I got with this nigga Boo was like, man, you ain't doing what I want you to do. You ain't you ain't putting this shit together. You ain't putting this shit together. I'm like, nigga, I'm a musician, bro. I don't just sit down here and fucking rap to no fucking trap beats all day. Nigga, I got other emotions, other tempos. I'm fans of all type of music, from West Coast to East Coast to down South, Midwest, whatever. Twista was one of my favorite rappers.
Do you think that's a downfall of like
Of West?
hip hop? Is it just West? You think, or is it just hip hop in total that motherfuckers feel like they have to be in a certain
I think
topics?
it used to be West Coast, but now it's the broadband. Because West Coast rappers used to have to be gangster rappers. Like, that was... You had to rap with the thug mentality. You had to rap with the mentality that you gon' body something, or you from the streets, from the West Coast. But now that's broad.
Now it's across the board.
Across the board.
You see some of the people that don't got it. You could just tell, like those Island Boys. Like, you can tell that they don't got it in them, but that's all they're talking about, though. Anyways.
Too. So all that shit growing up in the day, I had that. Now, so I end up going to this motherfucking showcase, and I'm doing this motherfucking showcase, and it's 27 people in this showcase, y'all. 27 people. This is Def Jam showcase. This Karen Kwame.
Def Jam.
This is L.A. Reid.
Getting into a lot of doors.
Oh,
and it happened to be Boo was one of the executives on Def Jam. Now, I ain't spoke to this nigga
in 2 years.
Fucking 2 years. So I show up I had a song called I Don't Want to Go Outside, right? That was one of my early records. I show up to the motherfucking showcase in a shower cap, a shower robe, a fucking, what else I had? Some slippers on, and a newspaper, right? The nigga Boo come in the room in the back when, you know, where all the artists are sitting. He like, bro, what the fuck you got on? Now look at this nigga like, bro, I ain't seen you in 2 years. You ain't even ask me how the fuck I'm doing. You gonna ask me what the fuck I got on. Nigga, so I told my buddy Mike, man, get this nigga out of here, man. So Mike like, man, let me go talk to this nigga. Because he upset that I don't got on no real clothes. It's like, nigga, I'm barely fucking making this motherfucker right now. I don't give a fuck about no real clothes, nigga. Nigga, I'm out here dealing with real fucking shit. You talking about some real, where your real clothes at?
I wonder if
outfit, nigga.
That makes me think more about how Eric Gray showed up to
Right.
The homies talked about Eric Gray just showed up to the show. In a robe. Didn't he show up in a
was
robe?
a blanket. My man was wrapped up in a blanket. Y'all was laughing at him.
Showed up wrapped in a blanket. He made an appearance at the show wrapped in the blanket. That was bald in the motherfucker. And had the girl backing down on him too.
See?
I'm the greatest rapper alive. You talking about a motherfucking outfit.
Oh, man.
The moral of the story, bro. I go out there. I tell them folk, man, pull the motherfucking couch in the middle of the room. They looking at me like, what? I said, man, pull the fucking couch in the middle of the room where everybody was performing at. Now, let me tell you. T.I. performed in this showcase with his artists. Kerry Hilson performed.
Damn.
It's like all the best artists in Atlanta performed. Now, the whole time, this nigga L.A. Reid got a fucking newspaper like this. L.A. Reid got a motherfucking newspaper like, you know what I mean? He ain't even looking at the artist. He's just looking at the newspaper and smoking a cigar. So niggas is
Blade.
performing for him, and he's not even looking at him.
He just
So I'm like, okay,
listening
hold
for
on,
something
real
to
fast.
trigger his ear.
He got some more light. So L.A. Reid ain't even looking at the artist, bro. Everybody, he just got the fucking picture up in front of him. Man, I come in that motherfucker, I get a nigga freestyle before I even start my song, nigga. I get the I can't remember what I'm saying, but y'all know how my freestyles is. I'm going fucking berserk. Plus, I'm broke as fuck. Plus, I'm motherfucking
better than everybody.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no crib or nothing. I just go in there and go crazy. All I see was L.A. Reid do this. That nigga did this. By the time I finished the freestyle, the nigga did this. I turned the music on. The nigga done closed his whole motherfucking shit up. He crossed his motherfucking legs. He light a cigar. This is my Palo Santo, but here I am, motherfucking cigar. And just watch me go crazy. I'm number 27. I'm the 27th act. This nigga said, I seen all I need to see. I'm gone. I'm signing him. Boom. This nigga get up, light the cigar. Nigga boo like, oh my God. Oh my God, bro. You did it, bro. You did it, bro.
Now you did it, bro. Now your crazy ways done it. Paid off.
Now you fucking with me again.
Yeah.
You did it.
You did it, bro.
Air these
I'm
niggas
like,
out, man.
These niggas, shout out, bro. So what I say, all right, whatever. Boom. So he called me over to his office that night. He gave me like 5 bands, 7,500 or something. Like, hey man, get yourself a spot, man. Get yourself settled in, bro. My bad, bro. I was just handling
My bad, bro.
We gonna get you straight, bro. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever. So L.A. Reid ended up coming in. You know, he ended up giving me a deal. Boom, boom, boom. I get a deal with this nigga. Now the whole time I'm getting this deal with this nigga, Boo get to coming back like, we want these type of records. We want these type of records. I'm like, bro, I don't just do trap records. I'm a motherfucking goddamn hip-hop artist. This is what the fuck I do. I'll do hip-hop, bro. I'm not just gonna do no trap record shit so you can send me back to where the fuck I came from. Nigga, I was around some vicious niggas, bro. Like, nigga, it's some shit, nigga, I was a part of in 1970, nigga, and I was born in 1984. That's how deep my shit was going. I couldn't even have friends. Because the shit I was part of was so fucking deep, bro.
Some shit happened in 1970. I was born in 1984.
I ain't made up a freestyle yet. I ain't made up a rap yet. To this day, I ain't made up a rap yet. Because everything I'm rapping is real life. Y'all think this shit cool and, oh man, he a backpack nigga. Nigga, I wish I was a backpack nigga. You get what I'm saying? But, nigga, I've been in shootouts, nigga, drug nigga. Ask, nigga, y'all can go look this shit up. MTV, whatever you want to go look it up. Nigga, look it up. We was at motherfucking Kyle from Jagged Edge crib, nigga. It's 100 bags in there, nigga. 4 AKs, nigga. Tech 9s, all type of pistols.
With Jagged Edge, nigga. The niggas was jagged for real.
I was in jail for like 3 weeks for that shit. And rest in peace, fucking Eddie Long sent a chaplain from his church over to come get us out of motherfucking jail, nigga. Or we were going down the road.
God damn.
Point blank, period. You get what I'm saying? So that was like a point in my life that I'm like, damn, okay.
Jagged Edge.
I'm like, damn, okay. I gotta do something, bro. I gotta get out of this shit. So moral of the story, the nigga Boo stopped fucking with me again. He stopped fucking with me again. I'm like, damn, so I can't open no budgets. My budget's fucked up. Niggas don't want to do.
By this time, he's already had money given to him.
I can't get no production
Little
paid for.
pieces,
This is like my
$250,000, $250,000,
Split.
I'm like,
$70,000.
God
Split.
damn, this shit the same shit.
Came back to niggas
like
I'm like, man, fuck this shit
Came
now.
back to niggas like,
The angel in my life, I ain't gonna even kid you not, man. Greg Street is the man who saved my life. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all.
Greg Street.
That man saved my life, bro. That man came. I ain't gonna even I ain't gonna tell you how much he gave me, but he gave me a check to make sure I was straight. To be like, man, nah, bro, you ain't gonna go back to the street, nigga. We gonna do this. We gonna do this. We gonna start doing these independent records. You gonna start doing these mixtapes with me. And we gonna start moving around the city. So that's what I started doing. So when y'all see me,
finally ran into somebody.
Y'all see me doing all these, you know, early on days of CyHi. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Peel, all that shit. That's how I did I Wish a Motherfucker Would, and I did Stutter with Greg Street, right? Now I called the nigga Boo to the fucking video shoot. This nigga don't show up to the video shoot. I'm just trying to you know me, I'm just trying to be a good nigga and get everybody a part of this shit, bro. And he don't show up to the video shoot. So I'm like, oh, fuck, okay.
He don't take you serious.
So let me tell you how God worked. Drama, we was shooting this at a store called Standard in Atlanta. Drama, DJ Drama, shout out to DJ Drama. He just happened to pull up to the motherfucking store, and we just made Drama get in. We like, Drama, can you do this part that Boo was gonna do, but you did? Can you do it for me? And he was like, all right, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, all right, cool, I'll do it. Boom, he do the video. Boom. We put the video out with, I think I Wish a Motherfucker Would came out both of those videos came out like a month apart or something. Somehow, Kanye West ended up seeing the motherfucking video. He posted this shit on his Tumblr. Oh, man.
Bing, bing, that's the Kanye connection right there.
Shit, ends right there.
Okay, that's the Kanye connection right there. Man.
That nigga was grinding it out, though. All those losses, all those handouts, to still be like he's going to retire. Look at all that he went through.
Man.
I wonder how old this nigga is right now.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how old.
He's probably barely 30-something, because he said he was 16 in
16.
fucking 2023.
2003.
2003?
Yeah.
So, shit, that was a double ago.
Yeah,
so
36. Yeah. I don't know why that math was, but yeah, 36 years old. Damn. Shit, man, he's been through a lot already, and this is probably one of the most pivotal parts. You know what I mean? This is probably one of the most pivotal parts that could happen to you from here. You know what I mean? Kanye calls you. You get brought in.
It's just pivotal, though.
Is it pivotal?
Yeah, it's just pivotal. Because we're here having this conversation about white underbelly type treatment.
Yeah.
That's the treatment he's been going through this whole time.
But he's
Slum Village.
It's hard to speak on it, but he's lived a better life. He'd rather do that than a lot of shit, though. And I'm not saying well, he's lucky to get what he got, but I'm saying that
shit, he's saying he ain't lived such a good life.
He could have been living a much better, because compared to the he's around billionaires and shit now. Them niggas, they was
now there's something's going on for this to come out.
Yeah, man.
Something's going on. That's that blackball shit. My nigga will just blackball you. You already got your bargain right here, Foster.
Foster, we got you right here.
Yeah, you're barking down already.
Go further on that.
He that's why he airing these niggas out. You niggas,
the way he's like right there. He's like,
this is the same thing that Ross and them did when they was trying to do Wayne. Had to air that nigga out for Wayne to get something.
Yeah. He was getting.
He got some. He fucked his off.
He fucked
He fucked it off. He didn't ask for enough. They can start being friends again and shit. Baby's a businessman. They got the best deal ever. So,
man, he should have went to Universal. He said he had a deal from everybody.
He said Universal, I think, had their hand in the bag.
Oh yeah, is
right.
That who's the one that? Oh yeah, Universal.
Yeah, Universal's they're the top for stealing.
Yeah, Universal's at the very top, taking all the bag.
Vultures.
This nigga the greatest nigga alive. This nigga the whoop de whoop. Now this same day, I'm telling you, all this shit is happening. The showcase, the videos, and the shit for Yellow Wolf all happening 2 to 3 weeks. So I was homeless when I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I was homeless when Kanye said, man, this nigga is the greatest rapper alive. I was actually homeless. Real fucking talk.
Woo.
Actually real deal homeless.
Cheers.
Right? I'm staying with bitches, I'm sleeping on bitches' couches, I'm sleeping in the cars, I'm sleeping in niggas' traps. I used to sleep in the trap and wouldn't sell nothing. I would just sleep there because I just knew different trap niggas that'll let me sleep in their trap. You get what I'm saying? So I'm motherfucking doing this, boom, boom, boom. So I'm actually one day I'm clearing out my.
You can only be legendary.
I think I was at my crib.
You gotta have the hunger within, man. You gotta have the hunger within.
I open my phone.
This type of shit that makes me
and
feel
I
like
look at
let's
my
go.
phone, and it's just going. This when Twitter first came out. Twitter, it started going crazy. Kanye West said, "This is the greatest rapper alive." Kanye, I'm like, God damn, Kanye West. Then all of a sudden, my phone just get the motherfucking ringing. Ring, ring, ring. I'm like, who is this? This is Vibe magazine. I'm like, hold on, somebody else calling. This is XXL. Boom. This is Rolling Stone. Boom. This is
Whirlwind. How that shit came.
They like, have you heard what Kanye West said about you? Have you heard what Kanye West said? I'm like, I don't know Kanye. Y'all got the wrong motherfucker. I hung up on Vibe. Vibe called me back. Like, nah, nigga, we need to interview, nigga. You are. This man said you the greatest thing since.
So how long is Kanye? When was Kanye's had an influence
He
for
said
a while?
when Twitter came out, nigga.
Wow, Kanye was able to set a fucking blaze like that.
Yeah, Kanye's been had influence.
Oh shit, this shit real.
Since through the wire.
Greg Street called me like, nigga, I told you.
Yeah.
Nigga, I told you you was the greatest. I
Nigga went
told
through
you
the
you was the
windshield
greatest,
or some
nigga.
shit.
Woo, woo, woo,
Wired
woo, woo.
up.
This, that,
Speaking
this,
with
that,
the jaw
third.
wire.
This, that. I'm like, oh my God. Man, we talked to No ID. Shout out to No ID. Cause I didn't have no number on yet. They didn't have no phone. This was during the Taylor Swift shit.
See?
So, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah. Damn.
So No ID called Greg Street, and Greg Street called me on three-way. He was like, yeah, man, you ain't fucking with him. You ain't fucking with Holmes. You know what I'm saying? Go on and I'm gonna talk to him and see what he want to do. So I'm like, okay. Cool. So he ended up hitting me back like a couple days later, like, hey, Ye want to fly you out. No. Ye want to fly you out, right? But I ain't gonna even tell you prior to this. There's more shit that come of, like, I was supposed to sign with Jeezy, nigga. I had braids. I cut my braids off. Cause I'm thinking, I'm about to be CTE, nigga. I'm about to be bald head. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like Jeezy had the motherfucking bandana motherfucker. So I'm about to be bald headed bandana Jeezy motherfucker, right?
That's
so I'm like, okay, cool.
Gibbs, next
We about to
nigga,
do this.
on
We
the
about
same
to do
roster.
this. Jeezy don't show up to the
Brady
video
was
shoot.
probably
Now
over
this is
there.
around the time I was homeless. So this is like, I would swear it's about a 2 weeks before Kanye ever heard of me, right? So I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. So moral of the story, I end up flying out to Hawaii. And when I get to Hawaii, you know what I'm saying?
That had
I
to be a
get
hell
there,
of
he
a
like,
trip.
yo, what up? And they playing my mixtape, and he like, oh, this line was crazy. This shit was crazy. And, you know, so he out here, you know, and that was the first day I met him. And that's when he asked me, he was like, yo, me and Amber about to go to the movies. I got this record called So Appalled. Can you write a hook to it? I'm like, yeah, I can write a hook. It ain't that.
Brought her.
So I just wrote the hook. Like I said, y'all probably heard this song right there.
That was
I
after
wrote
Wiz,
the motherfucking
though.
hook. Boom. Okay. Boom. I lay that shit. And I'm like, man, I'm bored as fuck. Ain't nobody out here. Like,
Travis was
you know, we was eating couscous and
Travis
swordfish
Scott.
and shit. All this type of shit I don't eat.
Not Travis
And
Scott, 21.
I just wrote a verse
yeah,
and just
yeah.
put it at the end of the song.
21.
Now, I was out there
Amber
for a
ran through
whole
the crew
month,
for a minute.
and Kanye never heard the verse. He only heard the hook. I put the verse so far at the end of the fucking song, right? That I didn't want him to hear it. I was like, man, I don't want to get in trouble for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, cool, boom, boom, boom. So I'm out there for about a month and a half.
Damn.
My sister passed. I'm like, what
Month and
the
a
fuck?
half.
So I'm in the studio just crying like, oh my fucking God, my sister passed, bro. So I'm just distraught. So I tell Kanye, man, I gotta leave, bro. My sister just died. He like, oh fuck, like, bro, do what you gotta do, bro. I already completely understand. But I knew God was working because, you know, sometimes God will give you something and he'll take something away from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like just to make sure,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, you on your shit.
going on?
And you know what you want to do in life.
Wake
okay,
up.
cool and
You
important.
ain't
Now,
as tight as you
when
think.
I get home,
Man.
one of the girls I was staying with, that I told you I was homeless, I was staying with this girl. She was a makeup artist. And she's the most precious soul, precious woman I ever been with to this day. But I come back home, I found out she pregnant. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I'm like, damn, she pregnant. This is with my sister, so I gotta bury my sister. Then on that same time, I'm feeling like, okay, this chick pregnant. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck am I doing? Mind you, I ain't signed to Kanye or nothing yet. I ain't signed no deal, I ain't did nothing. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I just met this nigga. I can't ask this nigga for a check yet. I ain't that type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn,
hold on, be careful now.
I'm like, oh shit. So the chick had just joined this thing. I don't know if you guys, if you ever been in film, it's this thing called the union. You know what I'm saying?
SAG,
and the thing about the union is, when you in the union, they kind of like put you on different movie sets and shit. Like at first she was independent, and now she in the union. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh shit, okay. So she don't want to have a baby. I'm like, damn. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck. At this time, I was just an inspiring artist, bro. I ain't had no money, so she probably thinking, you know what I'm saying? She probably thinking like, bro, you ain't gonna be shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. She probably like, nigga, you ain't gonna be shit, nigga. So she like, I'm gonna go on and take care of this. And it's like just like the first, she only like 2 weeks or something, a week or two, something like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we pray in the house. You know, Lord, you know, I know this is not of you, woo. You know what I'm saying? All these things we ask in precious son Jesus' name. Amen. I'm a praying man, so I do pray. So we prayed about it. And when I walk out the door, a Hawaii number is calling my phone. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? What's going on? It's a Hawaii number calling my phone. I don't know who the fuck. I'm thinking it's the weed man from Hawaii. So I answer the phone. He's like, yo, this Ye. I'm like, what? This Ye, nigga. I hung up the phone. Cause I'm like, Ye don't got a phone. At this time, like I said, he was on the Taylor Swift shit. He don't have a fucking phone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, he don't got a phone. Fuck it. All right, so the number called me back again. I answer the phone like, yo, bro, quit playing on the phone. He like, nah, nigga, this Ye. Kanye, nigga. I'm like, oh, what up, bro? I didn't know you had a phone, nigga. Like,
Kanye.
My bad. He like, bro, I'm here with Jay-Z and Beyonce, bro. We heard your verse,
Jay-Z
bro.
and Beyonce heard your shit,
bro. They told me I gotta keep you on here, bro. I gotta keep you on here, bro. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, man, Jay-Z is my favorite rapper. And I knew what God was doing. God was saying, my only dream in rap was to do a song with Jay-Z. I'ma just keep it a buck with y'all. I ain't really give a fuck about nothing else. I just want to do a song with Jay-Z. Jay-Z did my first song I ever did in the professional music industry was with Jay-Z. That shit was with Jay-Z. They were like, nah, the guy was like, nah, I'm gonna do this. This the first thing I'm gonna do for you, nigga. That's how amazing I am. I'm gonna do this. This the first thing I'm gonna do for you. So I'm like, oh shit.
You did that, nigga.
I'm like, oh my God, like, okay. Jay-Z just endorsed me and made Ye keep my verse on Saul Paul. My verse wasn't supposed to be on Saul Paul. So when y'all hear my verse, it's like, that's how niggas wrote their verses after mine. Though I think Pusha had a verse. I don't know if I heard Ye's verse, but I knew Pusha had a verse. But I knew it. What's up, Candace? You know my homegirl Candace Island. She know me since kindergarten. She know my plight, man. She know I've been that nigga since kindergarten. When I say in kindergarten, I mean kindergarten. Let me take y'all back to kindergarten, man. When we used to have field day at my school, every kid in the school would shake the motherfucking gate for me. Every time we did a talent show, they would chant my name. I knew I was gonna be a superstar at some point in time in my life. You get what I'm saying? So
that's real. That's what's up.
We go back to the thing. So now I'm headed
to.
I just left a funeral. I'm headed to an abortion clinic. On the way to the abortion clinic, Kanye calls me and tell me, nigga, you gonna be on the album. This is how God working. Oh, it's just like so much shit coming out of young nigga, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. Boom, 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 boom. So my shawty go through with the motherfucking whoop-de-whoop.
Damn.
She come out crying. I'm hugging her. But while she in there, I'm talking to Greg Street. Like, Street, we did it, Street. We did it, Street. Like, Greg Street is the most pivotal nigga in my life.
Woo.
So it was so crazy, like that shit happened to me. So fast forward, you know, I'm getting in the music industry, and this is when I first meet, you know, the guys. So they fly me to, you know, New York. I end up meeting
Overly smoked.
Kobe Bryant. I met
Overly
Alicia
smoked.
Keys.
Tucked in.
The first time I met Nicki Minaj. I met Mos Def. I'm just in here.
Damn.
This is cool
Nicki,
song. I mean, this
Mos Def.
is
Seeing
this
them
is,
in real
Good
life.
Friday shit. So when y'all hearing all this Good Friday shit,
Like on a
this
working
is around
level,
that time.
like
So I'm doing my thing.
in the lab or fucking
I'm writing.
chilling,
I'm writing
like,
for other people in there.
not on
Right,
stage.
for other
Doing
people
my thing.
in
They
there.
got me freestyling for everybody in there. Now, Big Sean. Okay, let me give y'all a Big Sean story. So Big Sean, my
He's
guy,
definitely
but
better than Big Sean.
sometimes
I
it
fuck
just
with
be
Big
rocky. It
Sean.
be family
He's better than
business,
Big Sean, though.
and I already understand the shit be rocky, bro. But I'm just telling my truth
that's a good
now.
debate.
I can't hold my truth no motherfucking more. You know what I'm saying?
Don't tell me he
I'm
wasn't Big Sean.
freestyling double XL motherfucking
then I'll be
double
done,
XL
you know.
photo shoot we had. Remember the cross
Right,
on the
for everybody.
motherfucking double
then the
XL
Big Sean
photo?
thing.
I mean on the cover. Yeah, that photo shoot. You can act, they got it on tape. Y'all can act double XL about this. Ye like, man, rap for double XL, bro. I get the going. They, oh my God. This nigga the greatest. This nigga the greatest. I ain't gonna even front.
Everybody's
I
the
just know-
greatest every time.
Yeah, Big Sean kind of competitive, but he ain't like that. He ain't like it. That
He
nigga
ain't like
jumped off
that.
the table and cut my verse off and just started rapping. I'm like, I'm looking at this. I've never heard of this nigga before. I'm like, who is this nigga? Oh, man, that's Big Sean. He going off too. He like, nigga, woo.
He going off too.
Man, I go back in on Sean. He go back again. I go back in on that nigga, and I go back in on that nigga, and I go back in on that nigga. Again. You can't out-rap me either, bro. So anyway, we end up going to like motherfucking all these
like
radio
that
stations.
shit.
That's when y'all see the Funk Flex freestyle. Y'all see us on Funk Flex. And I let Sean go for it. He got his shit off. And then the God came. And I wasn't even prepared for that. It's like, I don't even know niggas freestyle on the radio yet. But when God come in the room, he comes through a nigga.
Right.
Especially like me.
You is
So I get to
God.
going crazy. Y'all can go look it up. I'm a young nigga on motherfucking on the radio on Funk Flex, and I'm going fucking crazy. You get what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I think one thing was me and Sean grew cool, but it's like,
They grew cool though.
you know,
Over time, they both was doing their thing.
I don't
They
wanna
both
say this
ended up
like I
having
said.
problems with Ye.
I helped him
I can't
with
know
some
if that's a
records,
true
right?
statement. But
and the
get
nigga,
better.
instead of me, I always would turn down what I really supposed to get, far as percentage wise on these songs. My bad. I would really turn down what I'm supposed to get percentage wise on these songs for swaps. If y'all don't know what a swap is
Yeah, we can stop right there.
you know,
That's
when
crazy,
you do
man.
something for a nigga.
How you gonna be the
Get a
hardest
swap.
nigga right there, man, and just swap out and not get your percentages, man?
and then don't get the swap.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't
And
do
then
that.
don't get the
Everybody
swap.
Jay-Z, nigga, your first fucking appearance is with Jay-Z, and you're not getting your credits.
Man,
Get the fuck out of here.
That's sad.
Now get the fuck out of here. That's not sad. That's get the fuck out. You niggas old. You niggas chunky around the neck, nigga. Got me burning this Palo Santo behind you niggas.
Man,
That shit's insane, bro. That's insane.
Come on, son.
Man.
that shit fucked up.
Come
man.
on, son.
Come on, son. Man, that just goes to show you, man, shit. You can have all the talent in the world because he had so many chances and chances and chances. Not chances, but he put himself out there so many times. He was grinding. He kept going and kept going and kept going. And every way along the way, there's something trying to knock you down, something trying to get the upper hand on you. And even when you think that you are in good hands,
It goes to
you
show
got people
too,
playing
like
around the side.
how the industry is. They'll hide your ass, nigga. I bet they heard of this nigga 5 years ago. This nigga been around since the Taylor Swift era.
Man,
That's bullshit.
that's crazy. That's a minute. Yeah, that's a good minute.
That's
now.
bullshit. Niggas hide niggas, nigga tucking niggas off, holding niggas in.
Yeah.
How many other niggas is out there like that?
A lot. He ended up saying that they would never let him do his shit because they just kept him as a rider. He couldn't sign to Ye. He never did ever get to sign to Ye.
And these niggas is saying that you only get shit. We gonna give you bargain deals. They bargaining with this nigga. They not giving this nigga his money. Man. Oh yeah, we just gonna bargain with you. You gotta get a song with him, money.
Fucked up, man.
Big Sean owes you a song. Common owes you a song.
There's several people that probably owe him songs.
Jay-Z owes a song.
You know what I mean? Travis Scott owes him some songs.
Kanye definitely owes.
Kanye owes. He does.
Kanye's starting to seem like he's like way like Diddy at this point. I mean, he was strong arming Big Sean.
Strong arming Big Sean. Big Sean got out of there. He rode it out to the end. He was one of the last ones. Rode it out. You see how Cudi and them's. He don't get along with Cudi no more. Or what's his name still there, huh? Pusha?
Yeah, Pusha's the president. 2 Chainz is gone.
2 Chainz, I ain't really heard him say anything bad. But he ain't
they all
stayed
still
long.
Fuck with them niggas though.
Yeah.
How could you hate a man trying to be great? I'm trying to be mega man, know what I'm saying? When I get high, I land in different states. Yeah, we snob, this got a different taste. If I need to go in